This young lady behind me released her EP Wolf in 2018. It was so fantastic. Richard Thompson said that it was the best thing he'd heard all year, and as a result, she toured with Richard Thompson in 2019. Also in 2019, last year, she was the winner of the Christian Raphael Award at the Cambridge Folk Festival for Emerging Talent. This is her second visit to FolkEast. Will you please put your hands together? Another FolkEast warm welcome for this very talented Katherine Priddy.
Hello. How are we all doing on this fine day? All feeling okay? All ready to enjoy some live music? I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to play in front of a crowd again and not just to myself in my bedroom. I've been getting very bored with myself over these past few months. This weekend's actually my first gig since January. So it's really lovely to feel like I'm back doing my job again. So thanks for that. Thanks for coming along and making this possible. Cool.
You were raised in a forest, it grew straight and tall. As you weave through the trunks, you felt desperately small. The taller you grew, the taller the trees, and you'd run home all muddy and graze both your knees. And there in the middle stood a tall slender beech. If you raised both your arms, you found you could reach the base of her branches, and upwards you swung. The forest, she whispered, as all her leaves sang. To you, in those indigo eyes, there's a child that hides, and the stars they call out to their runaway bride. Your troubles are old for a body so young. You are the first and the last to climb up the tree. You slept in her branches, you whispered that she had been there from the first. She'd be there till the end, and you'd weave her your stories of myths and pretend. And there in the night came a mighty great storm, and her arms were outstretched as her body was torn. You cried when you found her, and after you fled, but nothing could silence the voice in your head. Oh, you. Cloud on a window, a shadow on the lawn, or a leaf on a breeze, and a star in the dawn. Oh, you. Stars you are known, and when this life's over, they'll herald you home. Home.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, this next song I'm going to play is the title track from my debut EP, Wolf, which came out a couple of years ago. I was supposed to have a follow-up album, but Corona has changed plans slightly. But stay tuned, there is a follow-up album, and it is on the way. I'm just waiting for the right time to release it at the moment. I want to introduce George Boomsma, who is accompanying me today, aka The Band. He's come all the way from North Yorkshire for this. So keen to play live music.
Hello.
We're having a lovely weekend. We went to, is it Orford today? We were slightly hungover this morning, but we went and found a nice bacon roll and looked at the sea for a bit, and that made us feel a bit better. Cool. So this is called Wolf.
He chases moonlight over heath and over heather, overthrows the starlight as he hails the stormy weather. Eyes are like two pools of ink into which I seem to drown. Why is it I love him when his only pleasure's pulling me back down? Wolf will come by moonlight and he'll stay with me till morning, shiver in his cold embrace and watch the daylight dawning. When he leaves, his shadow stains the hollow he has made. No, he is the devil's own, but oh my God, I only wish he'd stay. Oh, won't you stay? 'Cause I shouldn't love you, devil man, I beg be kind. Your words, they fall like ashes, and they're burnt inside my mind, on my mind. My love is made of rocks and now I need him to be stable. His arms, they may be cold and hard, but they hold me like a cradle. Know that if I go with him, my soul he'll surely take. Beast, he is an ocean, and I know I am the rocks on which he'll break. And he breaks, and I break. 'Cause I shouldn't love you, devil man, I beg be kind. Your words, they fall like ashes, and they're burnt inside my mind, on my mind.
you very much. Thank you. Do we have any fans of Greek mythology in the house? Now's your time to shine. Was that a yes from... Got one man at the front. Good. I know you've been waiting all lockdown for some Greek myth-based live music, and now it is finally your time. I'm going to play a couple of songs which I wrote based around Greek myths, because I, for one, love them. I think they're great stories, and they've often got great kind of morals behind them. And this first one is called Icarus. And Icarus was a guy that tried to fly to the sun with some wings made from wax and feathers. And that wasn't a very wise idea. The sun is hot. And it didn't end very well for Icarus when his wings melted. But I think, all in all, it's a good kind of moral story about not being satisfied with your lot and always wanting more. And that's not always the best plan. Sometimes it's better just to be satisfied with what you have. So that's loosely what this song is based on. And yes, it's called Icarus.
Do you remember that night where you set me alight? Swore that the moon turned pale at the sight of us, melted away at the first light of day. Knew that I could never make you stay. And now your eyes are on fire with unearthly desire. Never content, oh, you keep aiming higher. Leaving me breathless, I didn't expect this. You're holding the match to your own funeral pyre. Darling, even ocean waves must bow down to the shore. Oh, everything has limits and you can't keep wanting more. Oh no. Sun and is burning your skin. A faint distant cry, a black dot on the sky, as you realize the trouble you're in. When God, you're beautiful, a radiant stain as you fall down as rain. I've often wondered how things might have changed if someone had told you your plans were deranged. You were insane, all my hopes were in vain. There was only so long I could keep you caged. Well, I hope you are happy wherever you are. Hope you flew high and I hope you flew far. Pray and I hope that the landing is neat. Is it too much to ask? You fall on your feet. I can't always catch you if you fall. And oh, what a magnificent way to die. And I still love you, though I don't know why. Icarus, dear, you are flying too near to the sun, and is burning your skin. A faint distant cry, a black dot on the sky, as you realize the trouble you're in. But God, you're beautiful, a radiant stain as you fall, and you fall.
you. Thanks very much. So for our one Greek myth fan at the front here, hold tight, there's a second one. This is the story of Eurydice. I hope you enjoyed the bird I invited along with me, by the way, as the duet here. Paid good money for that. This is the story of Eurydice, who died and went down to the underworld, and her lover Orpheus tried to come and rescue her, and he was told he could only have her back if he walked out of the underworld and didn't turn around to check that she was following him. And I don't want to spoil the story for you, but he did turn around right at the last minute. But then he dies as well. They get reunited, and it's happily ever after, really. So yeah, this song is loosely based on that idea of having to kind of trust and love someone even when you're not getting much back.
You're darker these days. I thought you were sun. Stars in your eyes when your shirt is undone. Your skin is full moon, a reflection of light that sleeps in the daytime, stays up most of the night. Black hole, my dear, a beautiful empty. You're sucking me dry and spitting out memories. It feels like we're fading, you're miles away. Are you still there, love? Do you have nothing to say? Sweet footfall, oh, say something, anything, a howl or a call to the wilds of this wasteland, where blindly I blunder, shatter the silence, rolling through me like thunder. I don't know what you're thinking, can't read your I can't read your eyes when you're walking behind me. I trust that you'll follow me up to the earth. I wish there was something to let me know you're still there. Scratch down my spine, oh, anything, anything, to let me know you're still alive. Oh, first light of morning, a moment of still, a comma, a dash, a loaded ellipse still. You sink under slowly, I knew you were only a shadow behind me. I loved you blindly. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm going to pick up the pace with this one slightly. This song I released on a sexy blue 7-inch vinyl just before Christmas. And they are a limited edition. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're all hand-numbered. And they come with a little postcard, which is relevant when you know the title of the song, which is Letters from a Travelling Man. And I do have a few copies with me, positioned on the merch table over there, with lots of other fabulous CDs from the musicians who are playing together, T-shirts and all sorts. But yeah, it was nice to have it out on vinyl, and the B-side is a little duet that I wrote for me and George as well, which is a lot more mellow. On the EP and the vinyl, there's lots of great musicians from Birmingham playing on there as well, and some fantastic Irish musicians as well. So yes, I wrote this song about living on the road. I live in Birmingham now. Have we got any Brummies in the house? One. Excellent. There's always one. But I've lived in all sorts of places in the past, and this song is about that lifestyle. It's called Letters from a Travelling Man.
Dear darling, I've been travelling round the country with an urge I cannot tame. But everywhere I go I think of home and hope the door remains the same. Oh, when you're travelling, landscapes change, the faces fade, no one here knows my name. But in the nightly gloom I find the moon, and soon I hear your voice again. Oh, nothing's changed. I just wrote to let you know that if I could I wouldn't go. Even though I wish I could remain, I won't be coming round this way again. Mama, won't you take this whiskey from me? I've been drinking for too long. Oh, the sun's too high, the road's too long, and I'm too drunk to know my right from wrong. And if I could, I'd find some land, we'd have a child, a baby on the lawn. But honey, I'm a travelling man, and I'll have up and left you come the dawn. So I just wrote to let you know that it's time for me to go. Tell Mama I love her just the same, but I'm leaving on the 7:30 train. Honey, life can get a little lonely, living like a rolling stone. Oh, and sitting by my fire tonight, I must confess, never felt so far from home. Oh, one day, baby, I'll come home. I'll have you seated on my knee. But until that day, I need you to promise that you'll sit and wait for me. Can't you see that I need to know that wherever I will go, there will always be a fire burning, waiting for your baby to come home. There will always be a fire burning, waiting for your traveller to come home.
Thank you very much. I think I've only got time for one more song now. I think I've got 5 minutes. So I'm going to skip out one and do this last one for you. It's been such a pleasure to play for you all and people online. I believe this is being streamed. It's been a tough year all round, hasn't it? But this feels like a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. It's so nice to be able to play to you again. Got to see everyone. Yeah. I And I hope you're all keeping well in your little bubbles and keeping your spirits up. And I think this is a sign of things are moving forward, and we're finding ways to adjust. And it's just a pleasure to be here, really. So big thanks to FolkEast for having me. It's been such a joyful weekend. It was so nice last night, just sitting around the fire with other people, other musicians, and I've just been so sick of my own company. So yeah, it's been a real pleasure, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. I have got CDs. The EPs are, well, they say you can't put a price on Blood, Sweat and Tears, but I have, and it's £5 for an EP. And then there's a little, I know, I've been practicing that line all afternoon. And then there's the little vinyls there as well. So I'll be hanging around, so do come have a little look at the table and come say hi to me as well. It's always nice to talk to people from a safe social distance, of course. So I'm going to end on this other song from the EP, and this is called The Old Tree. Enjoy the rest of the festival.
You believed in a beauty that no one could see, as you hung like a star from my favorite tree. You said I fought for the sun, but I soon came to see that the light I was needing was standing with me. Oh, the light I was needing, she was standing with me. And in the young days we'd roll till we're golden with pollen, roll till the dawn, but those long days are stolen. And now I'm breathing in winter, and she's freezing my bones. But the look in your eyes, love, it's leading me home. Oh, the look in your eyes, love, oh, it's leading me home. And if your words, they flowed like a river, then I drown in all that you say. And if your eyes bore nothing but sunlight, then I'd wish every night to be day. If that space in your heart was a garden, then I'd sleep at the base of your tree. And if all you wanted was silence, then I'd sing you the sound of the sea. Well, the moon, she's gone missing, and the sky's looking bare. There's a wind on the hills and a rain in the air. This room's always felt empty, with no one else there. So the door's always open, there's a light on the stair. Oh, the door's always open, there's a light on the stair.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you.